What's going on, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. This is Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. Once again, up to the Shadowbringer DLC. There is a lot that I need to cover with you guys. So you see I have a whole bunch of new missions over there on the right side. I tried, keyword being tried, to record all of the cutscenes for you guys that I had, and I think I missed a few. So I didn't post the video, but I at least want to let you guys know what's going on. So when we were in the other area, fighting for the crown or whatever, we got noticed by the Sultana. She agreed that we are basically their hero, like the people's choice or whatever. And what happened from there is she wanted us to talk to the Flame General, and she invited us to a banquet. We went to the banquet. We had a great time. She announced us as a people's choice. Everyone clapped for us. We're known as a hero, I guess. Sorry for that pause. I was deciding how to... I guess we're known as a hero to the people. And then she asked us to... basically go to two other places, which we are in one of them now. That's why this all looks brand new. This is, I hope to God I'm saying this right because it sounds really funny. This is Limsa Laminza. Let me say that again. Limsa Laminza. I believe that's right. That's where we're at right now. There's an upper deck here and a lower deck here. Kind of like in the other one, how we had like the steps. And then we had like the, actually I guess there was three in the other one. Because it was the main area, and then we had the steps, and then we had the place where the market was. This one, there's an upper deck and a lower deck. There are new classes here, which we did pick them all up. We are currently at 20 classes. You heard that right. We are at 20 different classes. Now, not all of them are fighting classes. Some of them are like gathering and like crafting. The gathering ones, I believe, are called Guild of the Hand, and then the gathering ones, did I say that right? The crafting ones are Guild of the Hand. The gathering ones are Guild of the Land. I think it's Guild. I might be even wrong about that. And then we have the... Oh, it's Disciples. I think it's Disciple of the Land. No, because that's Disciple of the War and Disciple of the Magic. I don't know. Anyway, we're at 20 classes. I'll go over all of them in a second. I did level some of them up quite a bit. Not too high. Some of them, yes, just because I want them to be strong for certain reasons, which I'll explain that in a minute. Hopefully, I can get through all of this. This is going to be kind of a long video, but not too long. I'm just going to try to rush through this so that you guys can at least see what's going on and where we're at, and hopefully it draws you guys in. Because like I said, I would love to play with more people. But I will say this though, the servers are always populated, always, doesn't matter which one you join. I joined this one. You can also switch servers too. Like if I want to take this character and move to a different server, I can easily do that. So maybe it's just a server I'm on, but I haven't had too many issues. When logging in, it tells me that I'm waiting in a queue. I think the highest my queue has been like 80 something, but it literally, you still get in with under a minute. Like it's not even a minute, it's like 30 seconds. Just now I was in a queue. It said that there was 29 people in front of me, or I was 29 in line to get into the game, and it literally took like 5 seconds. I just had to stare at the screen until it loaded up or whatever. So, but yeah, it was like 5 seconds with 29 people in front of me. So not hard at all to get in the game. But yeah, so this is Limsa Laminza. And then we also have, let's see here. We also have Gridarnia. Gridarnia. I think it's Gridarnia. So this is Limsa Laminza. As you can see right there, that is the name of it. Limsa Laminza. Like I said, don't know if I'm saying that right, but hopefully I am. It's just another big town, just like the other place where we were in Oldal, which was down over there somewhere. Doesn't matter. We will zoom out. Which triangle? Okay, so This is Limsa Lamenza right here. This is the name of the land I believe that it's on. Lanasia. Haven't been there. Haven't been there. Haven't been there. This is Gridarnia here. How do I click on this? There we go. So there it is. Gridarnia, something like that. That is the other area. And you guys are probably wondering why I'm showing you guys this stuff. As you can see, that is where my current story mission is. But actually, yeah, I guess I don't have one here. Okay, but the whole thing, the reason why I wanted to show you guys this, the two different places, is those are the three major towns. So we have this one, which is Limsa Lamenza, here in Lanasia. And then we have Gridarnia, which is basically right above the Black Shroud. And then, where's the other one? I think it's, yeah. Then we have this one, which is Old Dal. You can't really read it, but here it's in Thanalan. We click on Thanalan. There is Old Dal. So these three towns are where you find all of your classes. I believe depending on which class you pick, it's going to have you start in that area. Since we did the Pugilist starts here in Old Dal. And for you to go to the other classes, you do have to finish the story within that area. So we finished the story. They basically announced us as hero, and they wanted us to basically make an alliance. That's what I was talking about with the Flame General, where they wanted us to meet the Flame General. He asked us if we can go to Limsa Lamenza, which is where we are now, talk with the High Priestess here. I think that's what she is. I don't know. It's there's a lady here. She might be the queen of this place, Limsa Lamenza. And she agrees to it, and then she asks us if you're going to Gridarnia. There was a flashback that happened where it showed all three of them allianced before. And it does show all the people and everything. It shows all three of them working together and everything. And she asks us if we're going back to Gridarnia. We say yes. And she asks us to pass a message to the priestess there. And so we go there. We pass on the message, and I think the message is a hidden thing, basically saying, hey, watch out for this guy. Like, we're not really sure, but, you know, like, we think we can trust him. I think that's what the message is. I think it's a hidden message. But we ask her about the message, and she says, oh, it's just an inside joke. So we still passed on the message in Gridarnia, which we will head there now, if I can remember which way to go. We have been traveling through an airship, which I could technically teleport there, but I think we can just travel through the airship. I'm assuming it's probably on the top deck, so we're going to go to the upper decks. But yeah, so we passed on the message there. They all agreed to work together and everything. We learned all the classes that we could. I will show you what the classes are, and I'll show you the ones that we have not learned. There are still some that we have not learned. The reason why we have not learned them is they require certain stipulations to have before even being able to learn them. So let's go over that real quick before we even get to the other area. Is it under actions? No, it's under character. Okay, yeah, it's going to be here. So these are the classes that we have learned. How do I get over there? Here we go. So we have Gladiator, Marauder. Gladiator, we learned where the Pugilist was. Marauder is a new one that you guys haven't seen yet. And here's the levels that I have. I'm level 7 Gladiator, level 6 Marauder. We did a level 12 Conjurer. I leveled that one up to level 12 because at level 12 you get a skill called Raise, and I believe it's just for reviving other people. So that is the main reason I got that one. If I'm ever in a fight or something, maybe I can switch that. I don't think you can switch during the fight though. So I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. Our Pugilist, which is our highest, so that's the one we started with, level 26. We have a Lancer that's level 5. We did find the Rogue at level 6. We didn't find it at level 6, but we found it and we're level 6. We found the Archer. We are level 5 there. Our Thermachog. I totally messed that up. Thermachurg, I think. That's level 8. Arcanist, I like that class. That is level 6. And then we have... So these are Disciples of War and Disciples of Magic. And I guess those are Disciples as well, the other one that's there. So we hit X, Disciples of the Hand and Disciples of the Land. So Yeah, Disciples of the Hand, Disciples of the Land. So we were able to learn all of these. We are level 1 Carpenter, level 1 Blacksmith, level 1 Armor, level 12 Goldsmith, level 2 Leatherworker, level 4 Weaver, which that one we learned over where we did the Pugilist. Same thing with the Goldsmith. Level 7 Alchemist, level 1 Culinary, and then level 20 Miner, level 2 Botanist, and level 8 Fisher. You can fish in this game. It's actually not bad. And then as you guys can see, I found green gear. There's 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 pieces of green gear that I found. I was doing a dungeon type thing. I don't even remember where you find those at. Let's see if it's in here. Duty Finder. You can find them in here, I think. But this isn't where I did it from. Actually, this might be where I did it from. This is the one where I got it at, Satasha. It was the first one I was able to go into at level 15. I think the highest rank, it level synced me down to level 18. But I did do that, and I found those pieces of gear, so it was pretty cool. What is this? Duty Roulette. Oh, that's just... I think if you just pick it, it just automatically does one for you. Furthermore, should you happen to be an adventurer in need, that is to say your role is in shortest supply, you will receive additional bonus. Oh, that's interesting. So basically, I think it's signing up for random things, and you get a bonus if your class is in need. I think what that does, it just makes people want to queue up more and stuff. And I don't know, their system in this game is so awesome. I know I'm just jumping around. I apologize, guys. But yeah, so you can find it in the Duty Finder. There was another thing too. Not that, those are just exercises that you can do, which this one's exercise 3. I've only done 2 of them, so I might have to go and do that one. I'm not going to do it with you guys, though. No offense. So you have a hunting log. I don't know what the sightseeing is one is yet. I have not come across anything for it. You have a hunting log. That is for Disciples of War and Magic. It's for basically killing different things. You have your crafting log. That is for everything that you can craft. Same thing with gathering. That's for everything you can gather, including botany, mining, stuff like that. Your fishing log is obviously just for fishing. You also have a fishing guide, which the fishing guide just tells you what type of fish you have caught. As you can see, I've even caught kelp. I believe it tells you the type of... Does it? Maybe it doesn't. Blah, blah, blah. Well, it tells you where to find them. Saltwater shrimp found in the plankton-rich waters of the Sea of Jade. I thought it said something about the bait too, but I guess not. And if you hit X on it, it'll actually show you the location. So that entire circle around this area where we're at now is where you can find them. There's a whole bunch of crap that I haven't even seen in here. And then if we go back in there, this orchestrion list, this is just music things that you can find around the game. I have not found any of them at all yet, but you can, there's like a room that you go into that we woke up in at one point where we passed out. It has like a storage in there and everything like that. You can change the music in that room depending on which one of these you pick, but I don't have any of those, so it doesn't really matter. I can teleport to all these different locations. I can look at the map from here. Return, that's just putting me back to my home thing. Party, this is just to invite people and everything. I'm not sure what the signs thing is here. Mark targets. Oh, okay, that's just for marking. And then the rest of that stuff you guys know. I did not know there was PvP in this game, but evidently there is. I thought PvP was a new thing that was going to be coming, but evidently there is PvP in the game. I have not looked any of it up, so I'm not sure how it works or anything. I'm sure eventually we will come across it. One last thing I want to touch up on is down here we have the Gold Saucer. I was able to go to the Gold Saucer. For those of you that are Final Fantasy fans, you know what it is. If you don't know what it is, it's basically like a casino. You can go there, you can gamble, you can win in this game what they call MGP. It's something gold saucer points. I don't remember what exactly it is. But you can use these to acquire like different outfits and stuff like that for your character and everything. So that is all of that. Now, one other thing I want to go over real quick before we get too far into this. Let's go back to the classes. So here we are at the classes. As you can see, we don't have the Dark Knight, the Gunbreaker, the Samurai, the Machinist, the Dancer, the Astrologian, or the Scholar, or the Red or Blue Mage down here. Limited job. Oh, I think I know why that one's like that. So the one that says limited job. Okay, before I even get to that. So all of these, I'll have to look them up depending on which one I want to do. Honestly, I just wanted Rogue. This is going to get really complicated. Okay, so depending on which one of these you pick, like if I wanted to be a Dark Knight or a Gunbreaker, I believe either one of these I have to get to level 32 or 30. Some require you to get to level 30, some require you to get to level 50, and I think some require you to get to level 60. But either way, I believe it would be one of these since it's under the same class. I may be wrong about that. Same thing with these down here. You have to get to a certain level, I believe, in Conjurer just to get to one of these. And what happens is, I believe it's just a side quest thing that you do. I still believe you can learn both of them. Like, you can learn all of these classes still. I don't think that you're only required to pick either Gunbreaker or Dark Knight. You can be both of them. It's just going to be more leveling for you, whatever. Same thing with the Samurai. I think any of these classes you have to be a certain level. I think at level 30 we will find out about the Samurai thing. There's something in here, unless it's changed, because I don't see it in here, but I also don't remember it being in here before, which is why I didn't know about it until I did my own research. From a pugilist, you can also become a monk. A monk is another class. We will hit that at level 30. I think that is just a more advanced form of the pugilist, but it's not in here. It doesn't say monk anywhere in here, on any of these things. Even up here, it doesn't show any extra classes over here. So that's why I didn't switch back over. But the monk is basically a self-healing / high damage class if you know how to do your rotation and everything, which is why I picked the pugilist, because I do want to be a monk, but I do want to do some of these other classes like the rogue and stuff like that, and I want to check out these mages. So this one that says limited job down here, I believe that once you become a blue mage, it only levels up to like level 50 and you can't go past that. I believe that's what it is. That's why it says it's a limited job. It's the only one that is like that. I don't know why. From my understanding, it's actually pretty strong, but I don't know how strong. So as you see, it says that all three of these are healers. I don't know about that because I've never seen a scholar. I've never seen an astrologian. If I have, I don't know, and I've never fought with any of them, like, you know, on the same team or anything like that. I have no idea. So it's just going to get really interesting from here on out, just because I have no idea about the rest of these classes. I don't know what else you can become, because like I said, with the pugilist you can become a monk. I think with the lancer you can become a dragoon, but I'm not sure how that works. I don't know if this pugilist just turns into a monk and it's just now, instead of it being a pugilist, you're just a monk, or if they're two separate classes, like you can keep leveling pugilist and then monk just starts at a new level and it appears in here. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Like I said, I also don't know if it's still in the game. The stuff I looked up to try to explain this to you guys is very vague, and it's really hard to understand, honestly. So if anyone knows any of that info, or you guys want to look it up yourself, please feel free to. Or like I said, if you know it, then please explain it down in the comments for everyone else, because I'm probably screwing this all up. But so here in Limsa Lominsa, I believe, let's go back to where our classes are here. Okay, so Thaumaturg, Pugilist, Gladiator, Goldsmith, Miner, Weaver, and Alchemy, we all learned in Old Daw. Arcanist, Fisher, Rogue, Armorer, Blacksmith, Marauder, and Culinarian, or Colonist, whatever you want to call it, the person that cooks food, we learned here in Limsa Lominsa. The Archer, the Carpenter, the Leatherworker, the Lancer, Botanist, and the Conjurer is what is learned in Gridarnia. Gridarnia. So if you guys want to pick any of these classes, like obviously it's only going to let you pick the battling ones. So the Thaumaturg, the Pugilist, the Gladiator, that's going to start you in Uldal. I believe the Arcanist, the Rogue, and the Marauder is going to start you here in Limsa Lominsa. The Archer, the Lancer, and the Conjurer is going to start you over in Gridarnia. So make sure that you guys, if you're trying to play with some friends and stuff, make sure that you know where you're starting and stuff, because you will not be able to get to them at all until like level 20 if you're trying to play with friends. Now you guys can just rush through the story like I did. It honestly doesn't take that long, but if you guys are actually trying to take your time and level up your characters and stuff like that, it will take some time. So just be prepared to have that gap in there if you guys aren't starting in the same area. I'm trying to figure out where. I don't think it's up here. I'm trying to figure out where the airlift thing is. The airship. Actually, there's probably there should be a portal thing around here somewhere. I think I'll just buy one over there. Let's go back over here. Back to the little portal thing and see if we can find an airship landing. That was a lot to explain. Let me go ahead and save the video so I don't cut anything out like I have been doing. I just want to make sure that I'm not going over the time and screwing you guys over. I'm sure some of you guys actually want to know what's going on with the story. Not everybody, but if you do, then I apologize for stuff that I have been missing out on. I do believe actually that there is somewhere in the menu that you can actually go through and you can look at the cutscenes in general. I don't know if it shows all of them or just certain ones. Let me see here. I wonder if it's under achievements. Achievements. No, this is just other stuff. There's nothing in here that's going to be about the videos. Let's see. Would it be here? Recommendations, collection. It might be under collection later on. Timers. What's that? Displays time remaining for various duties. Oh, yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that either. It's not going to be in here. It's not going to be in there. Maybe it's under social. Player search, fellowship finder, emotes. None of those because they're blanked out. Cross-world link shells. I don't even know what that is. System. Play guide. Official sites. Might be under one of these. But I'm not seeing it though, so if it is in here somewhere, I don't know exactly where it is. Alright, so let's get back to Gridarnia. Purchase passage to Gridarnia. I don't know how much this costs. We can also go back to the Gold Saucer, which I will show you guys that later. I don't want to get sucked into that place. It's literally like a casino. You go there and you're just having so much fun. I was about to do a video for you guys last night and I found out that I could go to the Gold Saucer. I went there and I spent like 3 hours there and I never even made a video. 120 gil. How much is it to just teleport there? Oh, 618. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, we'll just take the airship. Yes. I think it's going to do a little cutscene. Oh, and I found out how to move the mouse. It's the touchpad for any PS4 or PS5 users that are playing. I don't know why it always starts in the middle of the screen though. But yeah, it always shows this cutscene, I guess, going, like just getting on the ship, and then it'll probably show it landing too in the new area. I will show you guys some of the new classes and all that though. The whole reason I was in Limsa Lominsa is because I was, which is why I probably shouldn't have left. I was leveling up some of the classes that I got there. I wanted to at least make sure that they were all like level 10-ish, just so that I don't have to carry around as much gear, because one of the issues I'm running into right now is my inventory is not full, but I have gear for Disciples of War, which is awesome. You know, because I have it for my Pugilist at level 26, but then I also have to carry around low level gear for the other low level disciples of war that I have, like the Rogue and the Lancer and the Marauder and all that. So it's making the gear almost double what I need to carry around. Not the weapons so much, just because you only need to carry around one weapon per class anyway. So even if it's a low level, you're still just carrying around that one piece, so it's not that big of an issue. You guys actually may see a cutscene here. It says that there's someone up here that I need to talk to. Maybe not. This is not who I thought it was. Canopy proprietress. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come and take your order. What? I don't want an order. What's going on here? Boom. Completed the mission. Don't care. Nope. Cutscene? No, it's not going to be a voiced over one. All the cutscenes too were all voiced over, and it sucks because, like I said, I screwed them all up, guys, and I did not record what I wanted to. I missed the middle one, the one for the previous place where we just were. But I had the first one and the last one, but I figure if I'm not going to show you guys part of it, I'm just not going to show you all of it. You guys can look up the cutscenes. If anything may be in this video, I'll see what I can do about finding the cutscenes myself and at least give you guys a link to someone else's YouTube that actually has the cutscenes that I was referring to in them. That way, if you guys do want to check it out, you can. Okay, so let's see here. Not what I wanted. Character, not what I wanted. Duty, here we go. Okay, yeah, and it even tells you here though. So this is the Rogue Guild one. This one is what is this one? Culinarians Guild. That one is for Armorers Guild. That one's for the Blacksmith. Yeah, I think that's the Blacksmith. This one's the Marauder. And that one is the Arcanist, which you do get a little pet with the Arcanist. I'll show you guys that in a second. But yeah, as you can see, this kind of sorts it for you. So all these classes, like I said, are from Limbs of Laminza. If you look right between where I'm moving now, and then all these other ones are for Gridarnia, which this is your Carpenter. This one is your Botanist. This one is your leather maker, leather crafter. I don't remember what it's called. That's your leather worker. That's probably what it is. This is your Conjurer. This one is your Lancer. That's your Archer. And then we have our main storyline. So let me show you guys the Arcanist. I like the little pet that it gives you. It says you can get other classes, or not other classes, other pets. But I think it's only like 2 other pets, and it looks exactly the same, just a different color. So if you hold R2 and you hit square, that's what summons him. There he is. Our little guy. It's an Emerald Carbuncle. And then he has his own attacks. If you tap R1, it goes to his skill tree down at the bottom. Or not skill tree, his move list. He doesn't have too much stuff, and I don't think it really changes. Like, you don't get more advanced attacks. He will do stuff later on that you can do, but I don't think it's going to be much. So right now, all he has is Sick, which is left on the D-pad, Down, which is steady, or sorry, Steady, which is down on the D-pad, and then you have Guard, that is all the 3 moves on the left side. Sick is just his attack, Steady is just telling him to wait, and Guard is more of the defensive mode. So it's basically left is aggressive, down is passive, and right is defensive. And then you have your stay, away, your heal, and your place going in a clockwise motion starting from the top. Your stay just means that you want him to stay in that area. Away means you want him to leave the battle, which I think that will actually dismiss him. But you can also dismiss him by re-clicking summon right there. Your heal is basically telling him to stop attacking, I believe. And your place is, I believe that's if you want him to go to a certain area. So if I do place, yeah, I can pick the area I want him to go to. Click over there. Click over there. click over there. How's it? There it goes. Yeah, see, I don't use those things. And then we will do heal. I believe that comes back. Yeah. But I don't use any of these attacks. If you tap R1, when you start attacking, he's already in defensive mode. I leave him in defensive mode, and what that does is, like, as soon as I start attacking something, let's get this way out of here. Oops. Oops. This way. All right. So once you start attacking something, he'll automatically start doing his own moves. And if you guys do want to see his moves, you can actually come in here and you can go down to your minion guide. That's not the minion guide. That's not what I was thinking. That's just something that I got with my earring. It doesn't do anything for you, it just follows you around. It's like a little pet to have. Where's the pet thing at? It's probably under here. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so here's your pets. That's not what I was looking for either. Is it here? 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 Here we go. This is the stuff I was looking for. So right now, these are the two main ones he uses, is Gust and Gouge. He does those on his own. I believe if you want to, you can put it down in his list. So if I tap R1, bring up his thing, I can put these moves down there in my hotbar and I can force him to do those. I'm not really worried about that. He's going to do whichever ones are going to be more sensible to do anyway. And then as you can see, at level 10, he will get 2 new ones. Level 40, he will also get 2 new ones. So I'm not really worried about that. I'm just going to let him do his own thing. And then the other thing I was talking about, so you get your summon to summon him at level 4. You get your next summon, which is level 2. It literally looks exactly the same. He just looks gold at level 2. Or sorry, level 15. That's your summon 2. And I don't see another summon. So that's what I mean by I don't know what other pets you can get. I don't know how this class works. I haven't really leveled it up or anything. So, but it is fun to play. It's not bad or anything. It's just not what I was expecting for to be able to summon stuff. And all of the classes are very unique. They all do handle differently. Some of them are similar, but for the most part, they do handle. What the hell is that? Oh, that's their flying mount. That's pretty cool, actually. Okay, so if we come over here, I'm going to show you guys what it does. So as soon as I hold R2 and I hit my first attack, he's already going to start queuing up his attack. There he goes. He's doing that on his own. I'm not doing that. I can literally just stand here and he's going to keep attacking. Now my guy, oh actually he's not on auto attack. I was going to say my guy's on auto attack. Now he's on auto attack. So I'll swing my book every now and then, but my pet will keep doing all the damage. Now if I want to, obviously I can keep attacking so that I'm not just being a bad, person or whatever. So I can keep doing my attack. Either way, he's going to keep doing his attacks. One of the things I do want to point out, though, is his Gust, which is the attack he's doing now. If I attack 2 things that are close together, right, here we go. See if I can get them to. Alright, so when I attack that one, he's going to do his Gust. Let's see if it worked. Yeah, he hit the one behind it. His Gust does go through creatures that are around and stuff. So you may actually draw more attention. So that would be a good reason to put him on like his guard instead of just having him attack. So you want to be really careful with that. You could be, I mean, sometimes you guys have seen it. They have higher levels, like this tree thing that's over here. They do have higher levels in the low level area. They're not hostile, but that does not mean that he won't accidentally hit that level 12 and ruin my day because I'm trying to kill a level 2 ground squirrel. So, but yeah, this is what I meant by the creatures in this game are just awesome. I've always loved that about Final Fantasy. Look at the detail on that. That is crazy. It's like some kind of spider tree looking thing. Like, that's just awesome to me. I love it. Alright. So I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. Right now, as you can see, they have little red things above them. Let me at least explain that before we get out of here. So I'm supposed to be killing ground squirrels. but I don't have to do it with the Conjurer, as you can see on the right screen over there. Actually, we're the Arcanist, sorry. I was reading the Conjurer. I do have to do it with the Conjurer, as you can see on the right side of the screen over there where it says my first cane. It says slay ground squirrels as a Conjurer. So we're not under the Conjurer thing right now. So basically what this red symbol is, it's telling me that one of my missions need this, but I'm in the wrong class for it. So if I come up here and I switch to my Conjurer, which is a ridiculously high level because this is your healing class, which also has attacks. But I wanted to get this raise thing. The pet automatically dismisses himself. So this is the raise, which I can't even do anything with it. Can I actually bring stuff that I've killed back to life? I think they disappear almost immediately, don't they? I don't know. But anyway, so if we click on him, we start doing our attack. Probably hit him and kill him in one shot, maybe. No, wow, that's actually pretty weak. Okay, that's not bad though. So he's dead. So that's one of three. That's the reason why I came back here though. But as you can see, the icon switched from that red icon to this new yellow icon, meaning I can do it for this quest. Now, if I kill all three of these, I want to show you guys another thing. Those shadows are just people with flying mounts flying over me, which I think the last time I played, there was not flying mounts in this game, so I'm actually really excited for that. I don't know what level you get it at or anything. Oh, with the Conjurer, you can also put stuff to sleep, so if I cast this one, boom, he is asleep for a good 30 seconds. So this is also a crowd control class. I did do an aerial attack on him, so he's taking damage over time. That's why his health is currently dropping. I thought it would actually wake him up, but it's not. Okay, so the aerial attack is gone now. You can see the little debuff under his health bar at the top there. If I put the aerial one back on him, that's the aerial one. But now that I attacked him directly, he is back awake again. And he just died. So, okay, this is what I was talking about. So I killed all three. I don't need any more for this class. But as you can see, I need them for another class. And if you look on the right over there, look down through the thing. It's the one called My First Spear. I need them for the Lancer class now. So if I go here, go to my Lancer, which is here. This is our Lancer class. As you can see, like I said, the low level gear I'm using is the gear that we started off with, literally. So, so it does, doing it this way, if you guys want to level all these classes, I mean, yeah, feel free to. Oh, we also have to kill some of those fungal things that he just killed. If you guys want to level this way, feel free to. But like I said, the thing that the game even points out is you want to go with your highest class, which is our Pugilist, which I think is a 26. Yeah, level 26, where our Lancer is level 5. You want to get a gap that is very big in between the two, and then you want to level your other class. So honestly, I would say pick a class that you like playing, unless you want to do something like level it up because it's your carpentry and you plan on making stuff that requires carpentry or whatever. If you want to level that up as you're playing, I'm not trying to tell you guys how to play the game. I'm just trying to give you advice on I don't need to attack this. I'm just trying to give you guys advice on a more efficient way of playing. So if you want to level all your classes at once, feel free to do so. That is what I did before, but I will say this, it's very draining. You're literally going to kill this ladybug probably 18 to 20 times just to level up different classes. And then even with that, you're probably going to have to come back. You're going to go turn in all those quests. You're going to pick up more. You're going to come back. You're going to move to like the next little high area, which would be over here, like just, you know, kind of bumping up to the area. And you're going to kill probably 20 of these, where you can literally just kill 3 of these, go turn in, come back, go into the next area. And it's just going to be a lot faster. And then when you do want to go back, it's going to go a lot faster. You'll get more experience for it, the XP that's coming in and everything. But I will say this though, if you plan on leveling everything up, do it however you want. Like I said, it's just more efficient this way. But do it however you want, because I will say that when you go back to level these different classes, you're still going to have to do these missions. Like, I mean, as bad as that sounds, you are still going to have to do the missions. It's the only way to bump up your class to get more skills and stuff like that. So it's gonna be very draining either way. But at least if you're doing it with the one class, you're gaining a lot more XP. You'll see the XP growth a lot faster and everything. So play it how you want though, guys. Like I said, not trying to tell you guys what to do or anything. But the game's just awesome. Like I said, I fell in love with this game a long time ago. It was hard for me to stay in just because all the stuff that was together, or not together, just how long it was taking and everything. But it is a really good game. I really do like it. But as you guys can tell, that is going to be it for this one. What I'm going to do right now is I'm probably going to switch to my pugilist. I'm going to continue on with the storyline, and I will do what I was telling you guys to do. Is I'm going to level that pugilist as high as I can, and then I'll come back and do these so that I can feel like I'm making progress a lot faster. Because if you are if you're doing these the way I was just now talking about how not to do them, so if I'm leveling these separate and I need to go back or whatever, I guarantee you I'm probably not gonna have a level 5 by the time it's on the level 5 mission, and it's gonna tell me you just need to go kill stuff or whatever to get to level 5. Where if you do it the other way, you're gonna be getting that extra XP and it's gonna bump up a lot faster. You'll probably be level 10 on your level 5 mission, which is just gonna be awesome because you'll be leveling up so much faster. The archer class, that's what he's using right there. I hate it. I really do. Let me show you guys why. I'm sure it gets stronger later, but right now I have 3 attacks. Technically 2 attacks. I think the square button that's down there, the Raging Strikes, I think that just makes my attack stronger. So if you come in here, not here. If you come, where's that? Here. And you look at the attacks. So the Raging Strikes, I hit the wrong button. Raging Strikes, it says increases damage dealt by 10%. So that is just a buff. The Straight Shot delivers an attack with a potency of 200, which is awesome. That's strong as hell. The normal attack does 180, but it's a 2.5 cast time. So look at this. They're attacking so much stuff right now. If I hit this ladybug over here, my second attack, the X, I can't use it. It's not letting me use it. If I do the first attack again, now I can do the second attack. That second attack is random. It is random as hell. Sometimes you can do it, sometimes you can't. Like see, I just now did the first attack twice in a row, still can't do the second attack. That's 3 times, that's 4 times. So I literally just used 1 attack that entire time, never even got to my second attack. It's random as to when it lets you do it. I don't know if there's another way that will let you do it. What I've been doing with this class is I'll attack something, and as soon as that second part pops up, like right now, when I go to attack something, then I'll use my buff, and then I'll use my straight shot, so that it hits, because it fires 2. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It fires 2, so I'll use the buff when it fires for 2, but it looks like I just leveled up and actually got 2 more things. So let's see what we unlocked here. So we got this. Venomous Bite delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Additional effect Venom, so it looks like it's going to do damage over time now. And then we probably got a roll. Yeah, we got leg graze. Inflicts target with a heavy plus 40%. I think that just slows down enemies. Let's see what it does here. So right on the D-pad. Yeah, he's just way slower. Alright, let's poison him, see how strong that is. He's doing random, or he's doing automatic attacks. I'm not doing that. That is actually damaging pretty good bit. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like that. Like I said though, but this is a good way. My point in all of this is not whether or not how fast you're leveling. I mean, it kind of is, but the main point that... Oh, sorry. I did not mean to attack it before you first. I saw you running at it. My main point of this is that you can level all of your characters however fast or slow you want to. And the fact that you can level them all that way makes it so that you can test out all the classes. So if you guys want to play the game and you're not sure if you're going to like the class that you're picking or whatever, just get past that level 10 part where you can start at least picking up other classes in your area. And if you still don't like any of those, at least play it till you get to the point where you can go to the other islands, the other lands or whatever. Learn all of the classes. Who knows, you may fall in love with the archer, which I hate, but you guys may like it. So make sure that you're checking out all the classes. Make sure you're doing all the different stuff. Same thing with the crafting even. I don't have to do any of these crafting things. All this food stuff and everything that they let you do, all the botany, the blacksmithing, you can buy armor. You don't have to make any of this. There are different things that you can get with them. So ones that include armor, I believe. So like not the goldsmith. Excuse me, the weaver. And I may be wrong about this. It's one of the lay of the hands though. So it's either the weaver, the armor smith, I believe the blacksmith, because they make weapons. The carpenter can make weapons. The leather worker also makes armor. So those ones. I believe with those, you can actually learn a thing to take off traits on your armor, which I don't know if I have any traits on any of my armor. Let me see. Looks like it would be on him probably. They're not really traits. It's technically material. What is this? Oh. I saw the item level 430. I was like, what the hell? It's that's the earring that I got, guys. That's the one I was telling you about. That it says increases XP earned by 30%. Oh, I thought it was double. Still, that's not bad. 30% when level 80 and below. I think I have this on all of my attack people. It looks like I don't have any armor at all with something showed in there. Yeah, as you guys can see, I have been doing a lot of killing and leveling and quests and everything. This ticket right here, this Moogle card, is something with the gold saucer. There's gold saucer tickets. Anyway, where was I? Sorry. See, this is what I mean by getting sidetracked. So some of these items, actually right there, are attack weapon. How it has 2 circles for materia down there, but there's nothing in them. So you can get materia that is, it's not like Final Fantasy VII where the materia is your summons, like, you know, summoning Ifrit and stuff like that. I think those are still in this game, but I don't think it's under materia. Materia is basically like your bonuses, how I have +3 strength and +3 hit rate, stuff like that that come under materia. With that weaver and those other classes that I mentioned, the weaver, the blacksmith, the armor, stuff like that. Once you get to a certain level, you will learn how to remove the materia from weapons and place them on new ones that have materia slots. So if I have a weapon that has, you know, +100 attack or something like that, and that weapon is no longer the strongest weapon that I have, and I want to place it on the new strong weapon that I found, you know, that would make it even stronger. Why wouldn't you move that materia? So classes like that where you can remove the materia, you do have to level those up. So that is one of the reasons why you want to level up at least some of those. It's not a requirement or anything. Like I said, you can buy armor and everything else. I can't wait to get a flying mount. Let me on, dude. But yeah, so that is literally the basics. I know it's taken me probably 3 or 4 videos to show you guys everything, but that is literally the basics of Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. They're also adding 2 new classes with the Endwalker DLC, which is coming out, like I said, November 11th, I think. I could be wrong about that date. It's coming out in November, though, for sure. I just don't remember the date. I think it's the 11th. I know one of the classes is called a Reaper, and I don't remember what the other class is. It's a Reaper and something else. There are 2 classes. I believe they're both new attack classes. They're both Disciples of War. I do think one of them is, I think one's of War and one's of Magic, but they're both attack classes. Neither one of them is like a new gathering or crafting thing. So yeah, that's the game, guys. If you guys have any questions, you guys want to know more about any of the classes, I will probably do videos on some of them, but probably not all of them. But if you guys want to see any of these specifically, please let me know. I will gladly show you them. I'll show you what they're capable of and stuff like that. Obviously, for them to be really capable of their maximum potential, I would have to level them all the way up. If you guys want me to do that, I do plan on doing it, but it's going to take a long time for that. 20 classes, and that's not even counting the extra ones that are up in here, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 other classes. I think I counted that right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah. So, so yeah, it's going to be very interesting, guys. I wonder if the other new class is a healing class, because I think the Reaper is actually going to be a physical range DPS class. Actually, you know what? No, it's probably going to fall under here, the Reaper. Because I think it's like a casting thing and they just use a sickle. I could be wrong, though. But yeah, it's going to be fun, though, guys. I can't wait for that new DLC. I can't wait to level up all these things. But thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys want to see more videos, if you guys want to see, like I said, specific things, make sure you put it down in the comment section. Just let me know what you guys want. Also, make sure you are subscribed to the video. Make sure you're liking the videos. It really does help out the channel. This person right here is fishing. That green light that they have on top of their rod right there, that is just how you know when your fish is hooked. It will actually kind of bob instead of looking for a bobber in the water, because you can fish from like this height, which is ridiculous. But yeah, just look at the green little light that's kind of floating there above her. That's on the tip of her rod. There it goes. There's her hook, and she pulled it in. Awesome. That light you can turn on and off. So if we click on our class here, we go down to our Fisherman. I'll just show you guys real quick. So as you can see, it starts without a light, and then to turn it on, you do have to pull out the rod. So if we cast, there's no light. We can turn on our light by hitting R2 and right on the D-pad. There's our little light. Now, I'm not going to do this. I'm not really worried about doing anything. I don't think you lose any bait. You do have to buy bait, I believe, or you have to find it. Right now, when you first start the quest, they give you, I think, like 100. As you can see, I have done a little bit of fishing. I also would not be level, what is that, level 8? Am I level 8 fisherman right now? Is that really? Wow, yeah, okay. Well, and look at that. I can even equip new stuff. Control and perception or intelligence. Probably be this one. Yeah, this is what I mean by all the different class stuff that you guys have, though. I would assume this one probably be gathering. Gathering. Sure, why not? Probably this one. Probably the one that has control, this one. You also can't use that earring on these classes. That's the earring right there. So I either need the weathered one or the voice of the just. Voice of the just was a quest thing. That is how I got into the banquet. That is why I cannot, or I mean I can, but that is why I will not equip it. There's no stats on it at all. So let's go ahead and save that as a new fishing gear. Bumped it up to level 5. I think it was level 3 for the type of gear. But yeah, sorry to cut in there, guys. I know I'm, like I said, I'm jumping all over the place. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Like I said, make sure that you guys are subscribed. Make sure you're liking the videos. If you guys want to see a specific class or anything, let me know. I have no problem doing it. But yeah, this is why I absolutely fell in love with this game. Literally, you switch your main weapon to whatever you want. There's a Gladiator. Gladiator actually looks pretty cool. We have a sword and a shield. This is what I expected out of ESO when they said, oh, well, you can pick this class, but you can become anything you want. This is how I pictured it, where if I switch my main weapon, it automatically makes me whatever class that is. This is the armor. For me to do armory, I just go to my crafting log, and then I can pick whatever I want and craft it. But I also need the materials, which probably goes with mining. So it all works together. It's all really awesome. It's just, it depends on how you guys want to play. If you guys just want to level one thing and you just don't want all the other classes, I completely understand. Not that big of a deal. Play it how you want. As long as you guys are having fun when you're playing the game, that's what matters. Once again, this game is pretty expensive. It's full price game, and then the DLCs I think are like 30 to 40 bucks a pop, so it can get really expensive. And then I think that the subscription is either $15 a month or $20 a month. You can buy it in bulk subscription, so like if you buy like 6 months worth or whatever, it will give you a bit of a discount, but it's going to charge you that full 6 months all at the same time. Or you can just do monthly, but it's going to be more expensive over time. So it all depends, guys. The game is fantastic, though. If you guys do want to play it, check it out. It's definitely worth the money if you can afford it. If you can't afford it, maybe you guys can talk your parents into getting it for your birthday or something like that. Or if you are a parent, maybe you can talk your kid into sharing an account with you and still get it for their birthday. Tricky, right? But it works. Anyway, guys, that's enough from me. It looks like my pet is actually level 7 as well. Am I level 7? Yeah, I guess he levels with you. So yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. Hopefully you guys got some entertainment out of this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next episode.